Okay, I watched Resident Evil. This show is the dumbest show I probably have ever seen in my entire life. It's really like this show makes me really appreciate The Walking Dead. And I think everyone should really appreciate The Walking Dead because clearly it's not that easy to make a zombie show. Even if you add to the mutants and the all the mutations that they go through, like it's clearly very difficult to make a zombie show. I had yogurt. I had this happen, but this show is ass. This is, like I said, this is the worst show I've probably ever seen. This is the worst big budget show I've ever seen. The worst um property I've ever seen. This is a black eye for Resident Evil. Like this is dumb. And what's more insulting, it's going to be another season most likely. And they've added lore. They added Resident Evil lore, more lore into the show to try to make you watch for the next season. Like Ada Wong is teased for the next season. There's not enough money in the world to get me to watch this show again. There's not enough money in the world for me to watch season 2. But I come on, do it for free. I come watch next season for free. It's just they want so bad to have a strong heroine that they went too far. Like they are we supposed to root for her as an audience watching Resident Evil? Are we supposed to root for Jade? Like, are we supposed to root for Jade? And like it got so crazy that they started making us try. They tried to make us not like Billy. Like the show starts off with her being an asshole. It starts off with her being. I almost cut it off. I just cannot watch kids being beyond disrespectful to their parents. I just cannot watch that anymore. I can't. And it's just crazy, like the amount of idiocy that went on this season. Like you got giant worms and they try to, oh, it's just a mutation. It's just the T virus. It acts in different ways. Excuse me. And then you got a giant crocodile at the end. Hold up. Hard and then it's just, and so like Billy got bit, but nothing came about it. She had no powers. She had like no extra arms. She had like no face deformity, no deformity. She got taller. She lost weight. As far as like the character from aging up, she got taller, lost weight. Like, and Jade, I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that. I hate you. I hate you. Bro, you turned worse. You're worse than your father. He was really trying to help. He was really trying to save. He was really trying to make a difference. Jade cared about herself. She cared about herself. She cared about her mission that no one put her in charge of. No one told her, yo, you have to do this or you're fired. She took it upon herself for every event that happened. Dude, they go to school. She was like, oh, we're going to run this school. We're going to be the kings of this school. And she was like, Billy was like, no, I just want to chill. Immediately, for no reason at all, this random girl just started like bullying Billy. It was honestly for no reason. And then sister like, yo, jump this. Billy walked it off. She took it. Bro, Jay almost got her expelled for bashing her head in. I did that for you. Why would you do that for me? Like this show is the dumbest shit. So boom, that's the catalyst. And then she kept telling her, like, you should be how you used to be. You should be how you used to be. Peer pressure. And so now Billy breaking into stuff. I'm seeing like this is 28 days later. You do not mess with these animals. They're in this type of facility. You should know. You should know. Don't mess with these animals. And then, of course, boom, got bit. So that's also Jay's fault to me. And then, for some reason, they had a boy. He's a hacker. Oh, no, he's the son of my dad's boss. Oh, no. Not even the biggest plot twist. And then, but, so she built this, like, this wall fence around her that when it's triggered, it's like a ring of fire, you know. And they showed it. It was cool. But they don't have the same type of measures when Umbrella came to get Jade at the end of the season. They just sitting there, standing there, getting shot. She got this pheromone. I didn't know the T-Riders could use super smell. Like, they just kept running and running and running. I'm like, dude, that don't make sense. It's not like she dropped a cloud of the pheromone. You can't see. A cloud of the pheromone. And then, the zombies start coming over. No, she dropped it inside of a building. Inside of a facility. It was like probably just a tent, though. Like, the show is stupid. Jade gets a pregnant lady killed because she brought a water zombie on board. Almost got her daughter killed. And then the daughter leaves. But then the daughter, like, can tame a building-sized crocodile. And it just don't make sense. That don't make sense, dude. That don't make sense. Everybody that was cool got killed off. And, like, another part, Jade captured by these scavengers. And she, Umbrella comes. She punches out the guy. And at some point, the guy gets up. He gets in the car. I'm out. He drives off. She tells him to stop. He actually stops. And then, so they go to wherever they're going. And then they're dumb. And then, some zombies coming off edge. They're dropping in the car. He gets killed immediately. After helping her, she's basically sacrificed him, took his car. Jade is responsible for so many deaths. And I was sitting there like, why is she still alive? Why are we following her? And I looked it up. Like, she looks so familiar. That's a girl from Charlie's Angels, the failed show. And then Adult Billy is from Sabrina Teenage Witch, Netflix. Like, oh, okay. It makes sense why both of these are in the show. But the only bright side was Albert Wesker, which was like, how's he a Wesker? He's black. But, like, I don't know 100% about Resident Evil. And it's not even worth wikiing. I just accepted it for what it is. But the show is dumb. Like, they blame their father for everything. Well, Jade mostly. But she it's not the dad's fault at all. And the way they talk to him, ooh, that shit pissed me off. The way they talk to him is just so frustrating. Like I said, I've never seen a show so poorly written and, like, poorly executed too. And, like, everything is there for you. Just make the video game into live action. What the hell are you doing? It's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. Clearly, you cannot do extra shit. That's what we have the 5 Resident Evil movies for. Have 5 of those movies, probably 6. I expected better. I don't know what I expected. I didn't expect that. That was a piece of trash. Like, I wish I had my time back. Like, it was one point, like, when they were kids, they were just yelling, going off about the dad and all this other shit. I just yelled. Like, I yelled at my TV. I threw the remote. Because it just didn't make sense. And they kept trying this, I'm a girl, blah, blah. You should talk to women, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why would you say that right now? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Like, literally, your dad's boss is a woman. All the teachers in the show are women. Every person you interact with is women. Except for the one dude, Simon. Like, that shit pissed me off, dude. Like, the show makes no sense. Like, it really makes no sense. Like, it could have been so much better. I don't know how it could have been better. But it could have been so much better. And, like, the dude who reminds me of Cha-Cha from Umbrella Academy Season 1, he was badass, turns out. Gets killed because Jade sacrificed him. I'm gonna just end this. Resident Evil, don't waste your time. It's a piece of trash. It's a garbage show.